Ashton Jeanty was the wrong pick for the Las Vegas Raiders. I don't think he was the right fit. They bought a Lambo to drive in traffic. I just don't think he was the right pick at 6th overall for this franchise. And I don't think you can change my mind. I haven't heard an argument that has yet. When you break it down, in my opinion, when I think about the NFL and run games and offenses, I'm taking an elite offensive line over an elite running back every single day of the week. By far. Not even close. You can't buy the Ferrari and not pave the driveway. Just doesn't make sense. You got to pave the driveway first, lay down the foundation, then you can get the nice toys, the trinkets, the luxuries. The Raiders rank as the 18th best offensive line by PFF heading into the season. If we think Ashton Jeanty's going to have this breakout Saquon Barkley year behind that offensive line, I think you're a fool. I think it's extremely naive to expect that out of Ashton Jeanty in his rookie season with that offensive line. The Raiders' O-line ranked 22nd in run block win rate in 2024. And yes, there were injuries, but the same starting group is returning this year for the Raiders. When I think of the Raiders, I think of a franchise that has been rebuilding for quite a while now. Their secondary and linebackers are a disaster. Max Crosby is 1 of 11 on defense, and he can't do it all. So I'm taking a corner or linebacker every single day of the week before a running back. Priorities, people, they matter. And in my opinion, when I'm constructing a roster, what I've seen from successful teams, running backs are at the bottom of the priority list. I've said it multiple times. I said it earlier on in the year. A lot of people didn't like what I said. Doesn't mean run games aren't valuable. They are. When you get to the playoffs, it's a massive asset to have a run game that you can rely on. I just preached about it with the Buffalo Bills. But A, you don't need an elite running back to have an elite run game. Starts with the offensive line. And B, usually that comes at the end of building your roster. You got your defense set up. You got your O-line, your franchise quarterback. Then you can add in the luxury players, your running back, just like the Eagles did with Saquon Barkley. And this is no hate to Ashton Jeanty. Again, incredible college season last year. Deserved to be picked high, deserved to get the recognition. I just don't think where the Raiders are at, it made sense to spend that draft capital on a running back. For an undersized guy at 5'8", the expectation is that he walks in and tears the roof off and has a monster rookie season. I just think it's unrealistic. And the Raiders gave up a really valuable 6th overall pick where they could have helped out their defense, helped out their offensive line. And I think it was a mistake to go and get Jeanty. I think the fool's gold intrigued them, and they bid on it, and they're going to pay the price. I was talking to Deshaun today off screen, and he even told me he thinks Ashton Jeanty over the next few years might even be viewed as a bust, and that's not even an Ashton Jeanty problem, but it's the Raiders not being in the right place as a rebuilding franchise to supplement him with the pieces, the O-line, the team, for him to truly succeed and put the best on film. Look at guys like Travion Henderson and Cam Scadaboo. Both went later in the draft, but will still give their teams value at a fraction of the cost. Look, if the Raiders were contending for a Super Bowl this year and they saw Ashton Jeanty in the draft, I would say yes. Makes a lot of sense. And the common excuse, the Raiders have no run game. Well, no shit. That all starts with the offensive line. And if that's not figured out, I don't see the run game succeeding. Unless Ashton Jeanty is prime Derrick Henry this year, prime Christian McCaffrey comes in and Doesn't matter what the O-line does. I find it hard to believe he will surpass or even meet the expectations most people have laid out for him. Now, I'm rooting for him. I hope he does well. I hope he proves me wrong. I just don't think it was the right pick for the Raiders, to be brutally honest with you.